Now, Donald Trump has been talking about how he's going to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse in the government. In fact, the government's too big. He's going to cut whole departments. Now, earlier in a town hall event, he had said the Department of Education was super important. Well, he said education was among his top 3 priorities. And so they said, well, if it's among your top 3 priorities, what are you going to do with it at the federal level? And he said, oh, nothing. Okay. Now, here he's going to say Department of Education is gone. He's got his talking points down on that. And he's going to eliminate it entirely. And his idea of doing something about education is, I don't know, you do something, not me, right? But that's not the interesting part. Wait till you hear the other department he's going to get rid of. Watch.
You eliminate any departments?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, we want to bring education back to Wisconsin, right? So we end Common Core, and Department of Education the Department of Education is massive, and it can be largely eliminated. Now, you maybe want to have a little bit of, tentacles out there, make sure everything, but largely we can eliminate the Department of Education. Department of Environmental, the DEP is killing us environmentally. It's just killing our businesses.
DEP? I have no idea what that is. But it gets better. He literally said Department of Environmental. Environmental what? You fool. You baboon. This guy's running for president and winning on the Republican side. It's the Environmental Protection Agency, you schmuck. He didn't even bother learning that before running for president. And what's amazing is his supporters aren't bothered by it. They're like, oh, yeah, I've got to get rid of the DEP, isn't it? Yeah, Department of Environmental. Can't have it. Well, lucky for you guys, we've already eliminated it because it doesn't exist. Doesn't anybody even think, like, Department of Environmental, that feels kind of incomplete. Oh, but it turns out Trump is confident. The Department of Environmental is killing us. It's killing our environment. Okay. But like I told you, his supporters, they eat this stuff up. They're not voting for him despite him being this stupid and his inability to speak English. They're voting for him because of it. In fact, let me show you Scott Baio. Remember Charles in Charge? I used to watch this guy back in the happy days. He's supporting Donald Trump, and listen to why.
Who are you supporting for president?
Trump.
Why? It's very simple because when he speaks, I understand him. He speaks like I speak. He communicates with people very well. I want him, as any one person can do, is to go into Washington and blow it up. I'm fed up.
Okay, I'm going to quote that again. When he speaks, I understand him. He speaks like I speak. That's the most damning quote I've ever heard from anybody. Accidentally so, I understand that. But they've done an analysis on Donald Trump's vocabulary. He literally speaks like a 3rd grader. So a lot of the schmucks out there are like, oh, that guy, man, finally I understand him. We got to get rid of DEEP. We got to get rid of the Department of Environmental. We got to get our of it. I get that. You speak just like I do. Gee, I wonder why he's collected all the morons of the country that are voting for him. Okay, now, our own reporter, Jordan Chariton, did a really interesting interview on TYT Politics. You should check out the whole interview. It's another Trump supporter. She's amazing. She's a florist. Why is she supporting Trump? Jordan asked 3 different times, give me just one policy that you're in favor of Trump. Instead, he got this answer.
So, 3rd time's a charm? No policy? Just Trump?
Just Trump.
I don't know what that means. But there's your Trump supporter. I said, I got no policies. Yeah, no. My reason for voting for him? Just Trump. Wow. This is what this country has devolved to.